Yo, where's everyone at?
Not sure. I reckon we can just give him a couple more minutes to call him in through. How's everyone? Glam, you there?
I think I am. Hey, everyone.
He thinks he is. Hello.
Hey,
Hey. What's up?
what's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
It's starting to get a bit cold here, actually. I'm not okay with it.
Well, yeah, you guys are heading towards winter, aren't you?
We are. I think I need to buy some slippers.
Yeah. 14 degrees. I mean,
No.
yeah.
Disgusting.
True story.
Let me have a look at where I am. Wollongong weather. 18 degrees. Brr.
Ooh.
Let me translate that to American.
Yeah. Fahrenheit, that's 65 degrees.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty chilly.
It's all over it.
Fortunately, we're coming into summer here, so it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the sundresses are coming out.
What size
Lucky
are you, Rich?
I usually take them off when they're small, but myself, it depends on the weekend.
Oh my gosh.
What I really want is one of those shiny suits Glam's got.
Hey.
Hey, let's make that a reward.
Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. I could sign it.
I mean, don't talk dirty to me.
Highest bidder.
I got the baby powder to fit into it.
Oh dear. That was a long time ago, everyone. I don't think I can get into it now. I don't think I can get into it then.
With enough oil, you can get in.
Yeah, a bit more frightening now.
Alright, well, we'll just give it a couple more mins.
My favorite's when I list something on eBay and then within 1 hour somebody offers me half of what I'm asking. I'm like, does this ever work for you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me sell a $2,000 Pokemon distribution cart for $400. I'll definitely do that. Oh wait, no, I won't.
Alright, Anmo is going to be recording it today.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Well, I was expecting more people to be rocking up.
Yeah, for real. What's happening?
Who knows? We've got a couple people who've said they were going to be coming, but oh well, maybe we'll just give them a few more minutes. We'll see.
Throw that everyone ping out there.
Yeah, 50,000 people. Let's see what happens.
What's the worst that could happen? Is Vera hit here?
No, not yet.
Okay.
He did say that he was coming in the chat.
Exactly. We're waiting with open arms.
It's almost like it's a public event or something.
I know. Well, gotta welcome everyone into the inner sanctum.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, the Starside Chat.
Starside's for.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's a special group.
All inclusive.
What else is going on?
Ooh. I've just been planning my Europe trip.
Ooh.
Oh, sick. Where are you going?
Yeah. I'm going to be going to, well, in order, Sweden, Poland, Belgium, Amsterdam, and then flying over to Greece. And then back home. So I'm going to be off for a month in July. So July 1st to July 31st, I'm off. But I'm very excited. It should be a lot of fun. I've never been to Europe, and I'm keen to see the sights.
Oh man, you picked some good places too. Poland, best drinking bars that you can find for the best prices in the world. If you're into that, like, you know, amazing. Obviously, Amsterdam, you know, you're gonna go there, partake and enjoy if you're into that. But then also, if you're into any kind of F1 racing, let me know because I got people that work on the track.
Don't.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, baby. Track marshals, man. I got friends all over the world, baby. And then Greece is kind of nice, but really, if you were to go a little bit further north to Albania, Saranda, right on the coast of Greece, you can get the same Grecian sites and stuff like that for like a fraction of the cost, dude.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm just keen to go to see the historical sites, man. I'm a massive like ancient history nerd, so keen to go see like Oracle of Delphi, Sparta, all that kind of shit. So doing a whole bunch of different day trips around the place. So
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to Sparta, there's a Spartan statue there, and my name's on it. Yeah.
Sick.
Because I bought the Spartan NFT, and so I'm permanently inscribed in Sparta.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that was a Web3 project.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to do
Yeah,
it.
dude. No, you definitely had to.
Works well. Is it the Unbreakable Spartan NFT that you're talking about?
Yeah, you get free races, basically. You know, you get free like tent access. There's still things where they kind of gig you and make you pay for it anyway, but yeah, it's pretty sick.
Wow. 35-foot statue. What?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I've never confirmed that it was there, but supposedly it is.
Hopefully it's there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Subject to change.
Yeah, STC, yeah.
STC.
Oh man, yeah. Poland's got a lot of sites too, man. That's
Yeah.
There's a lot of like cool places. Like if you're into like the history of like the war and like when the Pope came and stuff like that. Like you could stand right on the spot where the Pope came. They like erected like this big cross, and like there's an eternal flame in Poland as well. That's just incredible, you know. And it's just like out in the open. People just like walk right next to it and stuff. It's really sick.
I once ran into a pole.
What was her name?
Hey, Verihit is here.
Hey. Hello.
Please welcome Verihit. First Starside Chat.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello. If you don't have a mic, feel free to type in the chat and join in. And it's really good to have you here.
I just realized that's a Rust AK in the background. I didn't realize you're a Rust player, Verihit. Very cool.
Yeah, Verihit's 37,000 hours in the game.
Dedication. I mean, it's been out for almost like 10 years, right? That game has probably seen the most change out of all video games. Still.
Wow, that made me feel old.
Yeah, man. I remember when it came out and I played it for the first time with my friends. I hated it initially. I really didn't like it. And then I picked it up maybe 2 years ago, and the changes they made is nuts. So good.
Well, now that Verihit's here, Barker, do you reckon we should start?
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Hey.
Oh yeah. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all once again. All right, so I guess we'll just start it off with getting some feedback. I love collecting your feedback, and I'd really appreciate any more. Last week we had a real big deep dive into it, and I've taken all of the feedback that was given, such as the fact that the community really wants to see more PvP development, etc., back to the team. And yeah, there's been a lot of discussions over those kind of things. So if anybody has any more feedback, please let us know. We'd really like to hear it.
I'm good. The only thing I want to know is when the button push is going to happen for the Astropher drop.
So I think Glam might actually be the best person to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm raffling off all of my Astropher personally. So yeah, I'm doing it by I'm drawing names out of a hat. So I'm gonna get everybody just to DM me on Discord, and then all the names go in a hat. And then at midnight tonight, I'm going to draw out 5 lucky winners. Each will receive 10 Astropher. This is just a joke, by the way. I know this has been recorded, not serious. So no, I don't have anything to add officially. Sorry.
No problem. The only reason why is because when it does drop, I'm sure the bots are going to sell, and that's when I can be a real degen and start buying some up in hopes that when LP gets fixed, I make some money.
Yeah, I mean, the price of Astra has been fluctuating quite a bit recently. Of course, it's to do with the LP not being out there yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, we've got the best minds in Animoca and Blowfish working on it, so hopefully we'll be able to get that out soon.
Nice.
Do we have a date for the new patch for next month? Subject to change. I can't give you like a definite 100% it's going to be this date. You never know what might come our way that might delay it, or yeah, I'd probably say delay it. There's no real chance of being pushed forward. But we're looking at 6th of June. So we've actually finished like the version that's going into testing. Then we're doing the bug fixes, etc., doing some balancing, all those kind of things. So we have almost 2 weeks, 10 days worth of work going into making sure that we can crush some bugs. We just want to get rid of those filthy little bugs.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, subject to change, that might be pushed back a little bit, just if there's any unforeseen circumstances. I'll be honest with you though, I'm feeling pretty confident about it considering we have so much kind of leeway in the testing department. Okay, Verihit says, well, it'd be cool to see a community-driven market on items and galaxies progression as a whole, like the entire PG player base contributes to hunting territories. Yeah, that would be really cool. In the light paper, I believe there was something very similar to that where people can fight for, was it like rogue galaxies or something like that? Rogue planets? But yeah, that's something that will be, I don't see happening anytime soon, but it's something that the team really want to see happen. So, it'd be something that would come out after early access, I would probably say. It's not really on the radar right now, but it's something that we're looking forward to doing in the future.
What about name changes?
Oh, name changes? I haven't heard anything about name changes coming in the next update. I have heard that there's going to be like some more moderation tools on the chat, etc., and I think that might lead towards being able to change your name, but I'm not too sure. I was explained that it's something very similar. Like once we get the global chat system, we'll be able to start looking into doing the naming conventions and stuff like that. Especially stopping people just calling themselves Jordan 1, 2, 3, and 6. But yeah. Yeah, very hit. It has been suggested. You've nailed it on the head, bro. The idea behind that is I think that Guild would be able to compete for those rogue planets, and then they'd be able to put those planets in their treasury, etc. But I'm not really sure what the final plan is or when that'll happen. It's just something that we've highlighted in the white paper, and we want to get out most likely after early access. I'll be honest with you. Like, if anybody's seen that roadmap, it isn't really on the early access roadmap. Animo Kaiman, that is, yeah, so there's still going to be marketing push next month. We're going to be doing a big thing trying to get some user acquisition, get some more people in the game, more rangers. You gotta love it. So I would be expecting with the next update, you could see a big marketing push. You'll be seeing some more ads on social media, all that kind of jazz. Hopefully some really cool key opinion leaders as well, tweeting about Fan Galaxies. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. We're still piecing together some of the pieces for that big marketing push coming soon.
I would suggest working on that LP long before marketing push, or at least like, I forgot who made the suggestion, changing the way the starships are purchased to Matic or something like that, because you get a big marketing push going through without LP, it's going to be a bad idea, especially if any kind of whale wants to come through, or literally anybody wants to come through. They're not going to do it with 10% slippage. They certainly aren't going to do it with 40% slippage.
No, I definitely agree, and I've definitely been highlighting that to the team, and Glam has as well. So yeah, we're hoping that will be resolved before we do this next big update and marketing push. But again, lots of factors that are kind of out of our control, so we're just gonna have to see what happens. Team system. Verahit says, so yes, we intend to put a team system so people will be able to get into a party together, and they'll be able to go on patrols, etc., get in the same instance easily. That's not going to be in the next update, but it's something that we intend to put in pretty soon, because let's be honest, that's such a major part of realistically any co-op game, right? Is being able to lobby together, being able to get in the same thing. Like, who would have played Left 4 Dead if you couldn't get in the same party with each other? So yeah, definitely something we're working on, Verahit. And what was the thing that kind of led to us being able to do that? Doing the patrols has led to us being able to do that, so hopefully it'll come out pretty soon.
Nice. The patrols is broken right now, by the way.
Patrols is broken. Mr. Glam Man, has anybody reported this to you?
Go ahead, Rich. What's going
on? Yeah, well, I click join, and then it just gives me the loading screen, and I'm stuck on that. I can't exit out of it. I have to... Oh, I can exit out of it. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's try it. Take two. Yeah, failed to join.
Okay. I'll let the team know. It could be that they're running a small update or something like that to the server, so...
All right, yeah, I was just in, so I figured out.
Yeah, cool.
Hell yeah.
I have a quick question.
Yes, sir. Lay it on us. Hello, Scorch.
Hello, good evening, all. I just finished doing the new track that's up. Is it me, or I noticed that even though I ran 2 pilots through, and I think I'm up to number 5, I click on it, it won't let me. Do you have to buy the elite track to get the regular track, the standard track?
No, that should be open for everyone. Are you having issues with that track not giving you the rewards?
Yes, but what I'd like to do before, I usually, I don't throw a problem out there at you guys right away. I'll double check it, like tomorrow night. I went on with a different character, and I looked at the elite track. Now I have 2 pilots. 2 different pilots I tried to get my 2, 3, 4. I think I only got into 4. 2, 3, and 4, and it wouldn't let me. I did not buy the elite track yet, but it wouldn't even let me get the standard track. So I don't know if it's just me glitching or something else. So what I'm going to do, as a matter of fact, I won't wait. I'll go right now and I'll double check it again, and I'll be back in. But if anyone else noticed that, just let me know.
Yeah, I think I know what the issue is, Scorch. I think you're still thinking that your daily bounties and weekly bounties give Ranger. Yeah, but they don't. Only thing that gives Ranger activity points now is patrol.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the heads up. That was silly of me.
No, it happened to me too, brother. That's why I knew what was going on. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, but it's showing the line is solid up to like 4.5 or whatever. I thought it was showing that I advanced in the track. Let me go back and check that.
Yeah, that's the scroll bar. It's the scroll bar. It's not the actual line.
All right, you're right. You're right. Okay, so only patrols give you. All right, that's very different. Thank you.
Cheers, brother.
That's all good, man. Yeah, we made that change. I think it was the 12th of May. Yeah. So you will be able to complete your elite track with the patrols. The design team, double checked and triple checked all the maps and stuff. So it is very possible to get it all sorted without having to worry about it. So I believe the next Ranger track will change soon-ish, in a week or no. When did the last one go out? TBC.
Yeah. They're working on it. I think it's due to finish before the next update and things. So I don't know that we're working on the timing of it at the moment.
There we go. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Glam Man. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for giving a hand, Rich. And if you ever have any issues, be sure to contact us on Zendesk, because the Glam Man, Mr. Simon, he's a great customer service rep. I've seen his work, and I wish all companies did the things that he did.
Get out of it, Parker.
Nah, he's right. I can confirm. I've put out more of them tickets than most.
Yeah, exactly. You should know exactly what's going on. But yeah, there were some changes to the elite track, Scorchman, and how the points are rewarded.
And it was confusing for everybody too,
yeah.
Scorchman, so don't feel.
Do the patrols provide more activity points now that that's the only way? Or is it still? I didn't even look. I haven't done a patrol. That's why I'm asking. I didn't.
Yeah. No, I believe that only. I think it's the same amount of Ranger points.
Was it 200 or 300? Yeah. All right, I will check that. Thank you. Oh, I didn't catch it. I'm sorry I didn't come in at the beginning. Is there an update coming anytime soon to anything? Like a little update in a week? Or...
So on the subject to change, we have an update penciled in for the 6th of June. So you can expect it in about 2 weeks. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. It should be a good one. The time may be pushed back for who knows what, but that's the date we are aiming for. We've also sent the update into QA, so they're already doing their tests, etc. And yeah, it's going well so far. Very. Is there a new elite pass? Is that to? That might be to someone else. Very hit. But yeah, the elite track did restart recently. If that was intended for me, then yeah.
Yeah, if you have any abuse to send, Barker, just send it to that address there.
Yeah, poor bastard, poor Baker boy. What's going on?
So Baker's like, what the heck?
Oh man, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, send it to any person who starts with B in the community. That isn't me.
That's the complaints department right there.
Yep, exactly. Or just abuse any of the scammers that come onto PG. I've been noticing that there's been a lot of those scammers, and we've been trying to weed them out as much as possible. But it's one of those things, man, where they just do the same copy and paste bull, and yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But unless I want to put even more restrictions on what people can and can't say in the chat, it becomes very, it basically means that when people have natural conversations, if I put more restrictions on. So everyone just be mindful.
Give me the ability to delete them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean...
That way I don't have to say mean things.
We just get Rich to send them an NFT.
I do. I've gotten like 3 IPs from them because they click on my NFT and I put links in there that share their IP with me.
Damn.
Some of them are Americans.
Really? Yeah. I mean, makes sense. I think loads of those scams would be all over the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of Nigerians. Jamaicans.
Okay. Very Hit asks, will the June 6th update have any fixes on the story bugs? We intend to have most of the bugs fixed at this stage. We should be able to have most of them ironed out, but that's subject to change, of course, as always. We're hoping that they'll all be sorted, fingers crossed, but STC, baby, STC.
Well, I'm glad to see that the coin is recovering a little bit.
Yeah, it's having very, very high fluctuations at this stage, and it will continue to do so until we reinstate the LP. But yeah, it was a bit of a shock when I woke up and it went down from 38 cents to 5 cents.
I'm sorry I didn't throw some money at the low price. Buy low, sell high.
I know, stonks.
Especially in a good, a good game. Why wouldn't you do it?
For sure, yeah.
You guys are still supporting it. You guys are active. You update. You listen to your people. I mean, how many are doing that?
Yeah, thanks, man. I've been putting a lot of effort into making sure the community feel heard. So yeah, I'm glad that's coming across.
Vex hit the market perfectly. I think at 4 cents, he's like number 20 something now on the list of people who are owners.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Verihit's been stuck in the Naraka mission for a while. Glam Man, have you heard of any workarounds or anything that might be able to assist Verihit?
I have workarounds, but you're probably not going to like them, Verihit. So at the moment, the workarounds are either deleting if you're on free to play, deleting your character and starting again, and that will also delete your level and any progression that you have in the missions. If you have an NFT pilot, you can reset them. Same thing. It's going to reset all of your progression and your levels, but it also resets your mission status. Or the other thing is get another pilot, whether that be a free-to-play one or an NFT, and then start the missions again with that one until we find, until we get the fix for this mission.
Wait, what mission was that? What was that? The one where you have to go to the? It's been forever. Is that the one where you have to go to the graveyard and like use the little bot?
That's Naraka with the ground mission, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, the ground mission. Oh no, Big Red.
Yeah.
You're fighting the guy at the end.
Let me guess, you died and then you went to go back to the planet and it wouldn't let you.
So I found a few workarounds to some of the problems.
Verihit is typing. Something like that. I didn't die though.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you disconnected or something.
Yeah. So look. Officially, they're kind of the workarounds now. So you kind of have the choice to sort of wait for a fix. Hopefully with the next update, which, as Barker says, STC. We're looking at first week of June. Otherwise, you can feel free to, as a person that's done all of the missions over about 6 times, it kind of is fun going back and replaying them, and especially keep in mind too that you kind of keep the level of your mech, if you like. So, yeah, those early stages can be done pretty quickly with a powered up mech. So, anyway, if you're happy to wait, that's cool too. And as keep an eye out for the update and keep an eye out for the patch notes. They may have specific mission updates in them, or it may just say fixes to single player missions. So just keep an eye out for that. Very hit. Yep.
For sure. No, yeah, so he's going to wait for the update. So what's the deal with planets and such? I have asteroids. Yep. Do you have any more things you'd like to anything more specific you'd like to touch on with the planets? I can give you a big overview if you'd like, or you can ask some specific questions. While you go through that, I'll just touch on Animo Kaiman's. So Animo Kaiman, new patrol maps maybe. The plan is right now, in the next update, you're going to be seeing a new map coming into patrols. It is very, very cool. I have been able to play a couple of patrols in it, and it is fucking sick. A lot of red, lots of red, which is my favorite color, so it works well. And yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of variation in between each of the patrols. No two patrols will be the same. Got some different objectives going, and they're going to be structured differently each time. So that's really cool, and we're looking forward to it. We've also got some other nifty things coming to patrols that I think everyone's going to love. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. The next update's going to be great. Okay. Very hit. He expanded a bit on his question. What's the idea of a planet stuff? Like, are we going to roam the asteroids or something? So there's lots of plans. So we're going to... I'm unsure how specific I can be, but the idea is you'll be able to build stuff, mine the asteroids, etc. for resources, and then you'll be able to sell those resources, use them for crafting, that kind of stuff. Should be some missions, etc. that will occur on planets that are owned by NFT holders. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool to see all the things that we do with planets. But at this stage, unfortunately, I can't be super specific just because I can't really go into the details right now. Yeah, so at this stage, the planets, you can put them through the Ceres quadrant of Ceres. How do you pronounce that? Is it Ceres or Ceres?
I've been saying Ceres.
Yeah, I've heard it pronounced many different ways.
Okay.
I like saying Ceres quadrant because then people get confused and they think it's Ceres quadrant or something, or Siri. Like my phone goes off every time I say it. Yeah. Oh look, it did. It went off. So there you go.
That's signed to upgrade to Android.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Alexa.
That clears it up.
Okay, so you bought and minted one, or did you buy one off the market and then? Oh, so they're both going through Ceres right now. Cool. So basically, if you do a mint pass, you put it through the first time, you end up getting a Gen 2 planet and Astropa rewards. And then if you put it through the Gen 2 planet again, you can't put the Gen 1 planet through again yet. But if you put the Gen 2 planet through once again, you get Astropa rewards, but you don't get like another planet NFT reward. It's just one. It was just a way of saying thank you to everyone for supporting us through the bear market, and we haven't changed it back. Well, we don't have plans to change it at this stage. So, yeah, really exciting, and it gives a lot of value to buying them in passes and stuff like that. Is the team still en route of having early access for just 1 year, or are they going to extend it? That's really good, Animo Kaiman. I think somebody sent out a photo where they kind of highlighted and circled where we're up to with the early access roadmap. realistically, I think that we are probably going to extend early access. That's a personal opinion, just because we don't want to leave early access without it being in a much more stable and much more elaborate state. I guess right at this stage we've got patrols, but obviously that hasn't been finished up. That's being the focus, and then I think we're going to be wanting to look into putting other kinds of content in there. I know that everyone's really keen to see PvP, etc., being fleshed out more, so we're still in discussions as to what the next kind of content that we'll be putting in next will be. But I'm personally hoping that we flesh out PvP a bit more, because I know it's the community favorite, and the community make a lot of great points. It is very easy replayable content. That means that we won't have to be putting in loads and loads of development time, especially after we put in more features into patrols. We can kind of use those to go over into the PvP development. So we're just going to have to see what happens. It's out of my control, but I think that the team have definitely heard of the community's desire for more PvP.
Hey, Barker, I got some real-time follow-up here with Rich. Hey, Rich, are you able to try getting into that patrol again? I've had our QA team looking at it while we've been chatting, and they've been able to play. So
yeah, we just completed it. We crushed it. I think I was on there with Scorch, actually.
No worries. That's good to know. Thanks, man.
Perfect.
Yeah, cheers. Of course.
Yeah.
I just need that. Yeah. I just need that Astifer drop, because I withdraw too many and I only have 100 in here. I can't buy my elite strength.
You can put more in. So I don't think there's other transaction fees for withdrawing and depositing Astifer.
No. I mean, it's Matic, so I mean, there's not really. It's pennies. But the problem is, I don't have it deposited yet. I withdrew 1,200. And yeah, I have to put some more in.
That's a lot of Astifer.
I crushed it when you guys made it 25 Astifer. I did it on all 9 characters that I have maxed out.
Yeah, man. Hey, Rich and Scorchy, it looks like you were just playing with our head of QA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
DP. Very nice.
Yep. DP.
That makes me feel even better for getting first place just then.
There you go.
Although I'm gonna be honest with you, that all has to do with the vet weapon, man. That thing is OP.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Pioneer. You're gonna love some of the guns that are gonna come out in the next update, man. They're gonna be nuts. We saw
a sneak peek this morning, and wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting. So Animo Cartman asks, are the new pilot tracks going to have new weapons? So, the elite track in the future will... actually, and the standard track will have new weapons, very similar to how we've done it so far, which will be very cool.
It has it right now. Right now, the elite track has a new... I think it's the same thing. It's a light touch, and then it also has not a weapon, but a piece of the gear.
Yeah. So the tracks are now going to have gear in it, which will be really cool. But yeah, I also noticed patrols are a bit more different as of late. Yeah, so we've been... so the last update we added in a lot of new things into patrols, which was really cool. And we're going to be putting in more stuff in the next update, so definitely keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Rockets. I don't see enough missiles like the homing ones for junker bots shoot. So I think that might actually be because of the behavior of the Zenora enemies at the moment. I think they tend not to shoot out too many missiles. But if you want to fight against more missiles, check out the next update of PG. It's gonna can't really say more, but there's gonna be some interesting changes that could make the gameplay a bit more hardcore.
Nice. Hey, are we gonna ever get PvP like zones? Like, are they ever gonna like zone Krasa, for instance, or like even when you first log in and you start a new game, it's like the Spartan Quadrant is like, you know, where all the pirates hang. Like, is that gonna be maybe are we gonna have like a whole zone that's PvP? Because that would be sick.
I haven't heard any plans at the moment for that, but loads of people have been thinking about ways that we could incorporate PvP into the game. You know, developing a team-based game mode against each other, and yeah, your other suggestion of kind of doing the areas where people can just go in and kill each other. No ETA on that, and yeah, we'll have to see what the PvP will look like in the future. But yeah, I'm keen to see what we do. It should be a lot of fun. Loads of questions in the chat. Vera Hit says, rockets, I don't see enough missiles like the homing ones the Junker bots shoot at you. Oh, sorry, I've already done that question. Animo Kaiman, can we have more info about those mint things? I don't remember the name of it. The ones that you get on the elite tracks. Oh, mystery tickets. No, they're a mystery, my friend. That's the. It's in the name. It's in the name. So yeah, we are going to be implementing those in some form soon. It should be really exciting. I'm pretty keen to see what happens.
Any updates on the co-op drops?
No, I haven't heard anything in relation to gift Glam. Anything in relation to POAP drops for early access yet. But yeah, I could imagine that people are working behind the scenes on that. I'll have to bring it up once again with the team and see where we're going with that.
I'm a bit biased, but yeah, I'd like to definitely see that.
For sure. Vera hit. Can we shoot homing missiles? Yeah, we do have homing missiles, so your tech abilities. So, you know, I think it's usually 1 for keyboard players. I've never played on a controller, so I don't actually know what the controller button is. What do you know what the controller button is for shooting out your homing missiles, Glam Man?
Have you seen me in PvP? Of course I don't. Right. Just trying to. I've got a controller in front of me here. I'm just trying to remember.
I'm mouse and keyboard, so I'm no help.
Yeah, is it B or X? I think on the Xbox controller. Pretty sure it's B or X.
Oh my god, Glam! Come on, what do we pay you for? Play support, brother.
Yeah, I know. Look, yeah, raise a ticket, and I'll
Or I mean,
Yeah.
you could just have a look at the mapping on. That's probably better for everyone. Is if you just
okay. Here's my official player support. Response here. As soon as you leave Halberd, just sit out there in space and push every button until your rockets fire.
That's what I do in fight again.
Actually, in all seriousness, you can go to. Some people don't know this, but our Zendesk is not just for raising tickets. There's also a knowledge base there, and part of that knowledge base is some controller and keyboard and mouse mappings. So take a look at that. They do change from time to time, and I'll be the first to admit that sometimes
caught me a big one.
Sorry.
They change more regularly than our help article does, just because of the artwork required and everything. But have a look at that, and that should tell you. In fact, why don't we do it live? You keep talking, Barker. I'm going to do this right now for the viewers at home.
Woo!
And I'm going to
What's he gonna do? I'm so excited.
https:// low studio.
Are we getting back double tap Q or double tap E to level? Because that would be sick too. I missed that.
I think so. I think that was an unintended behavior.
I was hoping so.
But yeah, there are a couple of questions. No, as in Lamau mystery. Yes. Like the breacher. I was wondering like the missile weapon alternative breacher. Oh, so the missile weapon is a homing missile as well, but it's very short range, I believe. You can't change up what missiles go on which mechs either at this stage. There might be some variation going forward, but not in the near future.
Okay, just an update. I have actually disabled the controller button assignments article on the but it used to be right bumper for the missile. Right bumper. So give that a go. There you go. In fact, keep chatting. I'm going to try and put something in the chat, which will be really cool.
Yeah. The Glam man.
I'm sure not everybody's there yet, but as somebody who's slightly obsessed, do we know that if next update we're going to get more levels? Because I need more levels already.
Yeah, leak of a week, subject to change. Yes, there's going to be an increase of levels. I don't remember if it's Avatar or Starfighter level, but you can expect to see an increase in the levels, which is cool.
Nice.
Subject to change. Subject to change. It may not be in, but
STC.
this stage is looking like it will be.
Okay, that's awesome.
Pilot level from 15 to 20.
Ooh.
This stage. Subject to change. Subject to change. Oh, look at the
check out
man.
the chat. Check that out.
Whew.
Could be completely wrong. So hang on, I've got to. There it is, STC. But yeah, right bumper. Give that a go.
There we go.
Missile.
Also, just for the people here, I went ahead and on Amazon, I paid $5 for a foot pedal, and you could bind the foot pedal to anything you want. So if you are using mouse and keyboard or something else, like you could bind your, ultimate to your foot pedal, or like I do, just bind my tech ability so that I'm just always murdering you with techs and missiles, no matter what else I'm doing, because I can just tap that foot pedal.
Sick. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
If Lancer had a dodge, I'd bind that.
Yeah, exactly. The ones for guitar. That's exactly right. Yeah,
wow.
you could just bind it to a keyboard, and yeah.
Have you
It's
seen
nice.
people that play video games with like keyboard, Guitar Hero guitars?
That's funny.
That's nuts.
If anybody's playing PG on a Guitar Hero guitar and they want to drop it on my YouTube, I will definitely allow that.
There's been some pretty cool rigs that have been shared by the community. They've got some pretty cool setups. Who's the person that has that really cool like mouse?
Yeah, that Asian guy that like bought his setup from Mars or something. That thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me drop it in there. That was last week.
Last week.
That's right. Yeah, there it is. All right, check this out.
Man's all
Yeah, Animo, I'm looking at it right now. They have the 3-pedal guitar ones that plug direct into USB. You can bind them to literally any key, and you have 3 pedals that you can just make it. I have mine set up to tech, missile, and then one's blank because I don't know what to put that one is right now.
That's set up. I would definitely feel like I'm in a mech controlling it if I had that.
Yeah, it's nice.
$400 for a set. Whereas on my Amazon wait list. Some discount.
Dang, that's a $400 controller right there. It looks so good.
I love it's a $400 controller and then like a $10 monitor in the back.
Yeah, I was just thinking about foldable. Yeah, $10 1080p monitor.
Priorities, man.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty cool monitor though.
It's a good setup.
Yeah. Oh,
Watch
there's
that
another
actually be
monitor
like
in the
a
background
high-end
as well.
monitor.
There's like a Sony TV or something in the background. Maybe uses both.
I think it's an X70D, Barker.
I'll take you at your word for it. Glam Man
The
knows
Glam Man
every-
may have worked for Sony at some stage.
Ah, there we go.
Can you give me a discount on an FX3?
You're talking my language, man.
Really, bro? I'm dying to get an FX3.
Wow. I mean, you're in the States though, aren't you?
Yeah.
So if you're in Australia, I could hook you up.
Oh
Fair.
my god. They're like $5,000. Jeez.
Yeah,
Body
they're
only,
kind of
baby.
spendy.
Body only.
But I mean, come on, bro. Mirrorless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Full frame. I mean, I put my my power zoom 16 to 35 on that thing. Like, forget about it.
Ibis.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, you know what? I reckon, Glam Man, it might be time for you to whip out the special segment.
Well, I don't have a special segment this week.
Yours,
Barker?
you didn't. There's no
Well-
special segment.
Well, no, there have been some really good memes this week, but I didn't feel like endorsing them would be the correct thing to do. So instead, I'm going to draw your attention to the PG memes section of our Discord server, and just I'll let you soak that up in your own time. But yeah, some good stuff there this week from Moon,
Yeah.
mostly Moon. Yeah, it's just
Moon.
Yeah.
It's all moon.
check it out. Yeah,
To the
so-
moon.
To the moon. Yeah. Enjoy. Nothing official from me this week.
Nothing properly endorsed by Blowfish.
It's all right. My comments of the week are the controller assignments and the $400 controller setup.
The $400 controller setups are nuts. I would love something like that. Have you ever seen those like driving simulator setups that people have, where it's fully like a steering wheel and then movement-based seating, and as you turn around, it kind of like moves with you. It looks nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's killer.
The full sleds. They're like 5Gs.
Jeez.
American.
Previous life, I used to supply equipment to a local company here that makes simulators for all sorts of stuff. So like trams and buses and lorries and planes and stuff, and they like actually get actual instruments from these and like rip them out of a working tram or whatever and build the cabin out using this, and then they'd have to obviously engineer it so that those inputs and those controls all fed back to the system, and then the windows were just screens. They even had like rear vision mirrors where it was a screen, and it was on hydraulics, so it would move as you incredible stuff. Next
Like
level.
those big semi-trucker rigs, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But they did it for trains, for trams, for anything basically. Whatever. They did a lot of government work, buses, all that. But
I've seen them on YouTube. I'm just like, wow, that looks expensive.
It's next level, yeah.
One of my favorite things as a kid was there's a place called QuestCon in Australia, and they had a simulator roller coaster, and I loved that thing when I was like 6. We'd go there and I'd spend all day on there.
Oh, speaking of, do you guys, by chance, ever foresee us being able to buy either A, one of those hats that I would been dying to get forever that Barker keeps teasing me with, or B, one of those mechs, you know, that you guys had on Instagram a while back?
Yeah. So the hats, I think we'll probably be doing those as giveaways at events, and but yeah, hopefully we'll have one in America where you can swing by. Gonna have to see what happens in the near future. And then the mechs, the real mechs, They was something that we were going to like gauge interest for and see if anyone was interested. And there was, there were like you and a couple of others, but I don't think there was enough for us to really make a contract with the people who made those. But yeah, hopefully we can see those coming, but yeah, I don't know.
Bro, next marketing push, just make like a limited edition run of like 20 of them. Give like 25% away to staff and sell the rest to degens like me.
For sure.
You can use my bad boy as a model.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, we'll have to see. That'd be pretty cool. I have a feeling that won't happen though, unfortunately.
It'd be sick though.
It would be. There's one starfighter in particular that I reckon would be really cool. It's a Lancer, and it probably has the best color scheme in my opinion. But yeah. All right.
You streaming this week, Barker?
That is unfortunately a negative.
Oh, I love your streams, man. What's going on?
They're a lot of fun. But unfortunately, no. I have to steal the manager's office every time I go there, and it's a little bit inconvenient for everyone involved.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're going to be seeing quite a few streams coming up with the next update because we are very excited for it. So you can expect it coming, more streams coming up in the next month.
Nice.
Less than in 2 weeks. Yeah. Question. Very hit with the question. Lay it on us, sir. We'll do this question and then we might head off for the day, gents. Haven't eaten all day, so I'm a hungry boy. I've got some leftover pizza from last night.
That's what I had tonight. Leftover pizza. Just universally delicious.
What are the plans for using Ashfa in game? Since I see you can only have like 4 items you can actually buy. Yeah, so there's going to be loads of things that are put in. I can't go into specific details right now, but let's just say that it will involve a new system called the Fusion system that you'll be able to use Astra for. And there'll be a couple of other things that we are intending to add into the game that you'll be able to pay Astra for, or you'll also be able to use a large amount of credits to buy. So yeah, it's we're going to be releasing that over hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. But more Astra for things will be added into the game. One more, all right. One more question, then we'll head off. I can't say no. I'm a sucker.
It's very his first time. We got to give him the extra question.
That's true.
Yeah.
Next Starside Chat. No extra question.
You had your one extra question.
So Fusion, what is it for exactly? Fusion Chamber? No. Look. Liam doesn't speak about it in public, so I probably shouldn't be talking about it in public either. But let's just say it'll be a fun new dynamic to the game that'll add some extra layers to the game that I can't be more specific about.
Look, we'll just have Animo cut the recording right now, and then you can just tell us.
But I can't guarantee that he's cutting it. Animo's going to do his thing. Thank you all for joining us once again for Starside Chat. This is a lot of fun.
Let's go.
For sure. And Liam will be joining us in 2 weeks, I believe, for Starside Chat. It's actually going to be his birthday, so we need to send some love to him on his special day.
At this time?
No, it'll be at the usual time, just because it's not a great time for the Australian team, especially the leads of the teams, right? It's in the middle of the day, everybody's like crunch time, and literally Glam and I, we have 4 hours of non-stop meetings. So this time it's not great for us, I suppose, but it's good for the community, so we're doing it for you guys. yeah, so yeah, thank you all. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everyone.
See. Good night.
Thanks for a hit. Great to have you along.
For sure.
Night, legends.
Ciao.
Appreciate you guys.
You too.